It's been a long road for the senior class, a lot of lessons learned, and along the way their personality has left lasting impressions on teachers around the campus. Throughout students' 4 years at FHS, teachers see them grow and mature.
I've noticed that teachers treat me a lot differently than I was when I was a freshman. I don't know if I matured or something, but now the teachers talk to me like I'm a normal human being instead of some sort of like...
Do not exercise free will. Do not exercise free thought. Make sure you always believe in the truth of our God. Find yourself in the back of your mind where you least expect it. Pay attention to the television at all times, or you will be sorely disappointed. Do not look behind the gate. Do not look behind the gate.
My mother always told me that only when we let go of the things we want do they appear. My mother also said that if you want something done, you need to do it yourself.
Strangers in a dark room, laughing jokes they didn't quite hear. Frosted window panes and cheap champagne, a face appears. And anything could happen in these cathedrals we roll, where shadow people dance and trade their glance and walk home alone.
Dude, you broke my fucking vape, bro. What the fuck? If you broke my vape, you probably hate me enough to fuck the neighbor too. Fuck you.
Fuck. Fuck.
So can you start from the beginning, like why you came crashing out of the fucking sky, or?
No, I can't exactly start there.
Do you remember anyone from there? Do you remember any friends who you might have had?
I had a friend. I had a best friend. He didn't really have a name, but he just went as the zookeeper.
You gotta pick that up?
What's up, dude? So what do you think?
Nobody sold shit as good as him. He was legendary. He was tough too. His girlfriend didn't approve of his actions.
Pig.
You know what he did?
He broke up with her?
He hired the best hitmen on this side of the Pacific Ocean. Killed more people than cancer. Poor girl didn't even know what hit her.
Hey, this is Domino's. I forgot your pizza in my car.
That's trippy, bro.
Everything is trippy with you.
Well, maybe you guys can help me out. Has anything strange happened in this universe yet?
Universe?
I mean a town, in this town.
Yo, there was the Bilo incident.
Oh my god.
No, let me tell this. This guy Bilo, right? My brother went to check on him over at his place.
Hold on just a sec. Is this even a real story?
Unfortunately.
Yes, dude, he straight up drank that bitch. And then...
Glad you're awake.
And then...
Okay, I'm gonna step in here and apologize for him. Can we get back to the interesting stuff?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Listen, for anyone that gets this message, I'm not low P, okay? I'm not low P. I don't know where you guys are getting these ideas, but that's like not me, bro, okay? That isn't.
Welcome to the Language Tavern's 1825 lesson on basic English. My name is William. It's nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Isabella. It's nice to meet you.
Together, we'll learn the basics of English grammar and have some fun, too. Unit 1, Lesson 1, Basic Sentence Structure. Jack.
Jill.
Jack.
Jill.
Jack. My name is Jack.
Jill. My name is Jill.
Onion.
Onion.
This onion belongs to Jack.
This is Jack's onion.
Jack.
Gives Jill the onion. Thank you. Do not exercise free will. Do not exercise free thought. Make sure you always believe in the truth of our God. Find yourself in the back of your mind where you least expect it. Pay attention to the television at all times.
Hey.
Okay, pause for a moment because we're getting back to the main story. Remember this guy? He's the main character. If you recall, he was going up to this apartment to check on signs of domestic abuse. Let's see how that goes.
Hi.
Nice night, isn't it?
It's alright.
Kind of reminds me of the midsummer nights my mother used to take me out to the park and... Sorry, I lived down a few units. Was just out for a walk.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't help but notice some strange noises coming from your apartment.
Fuck off. Hi. You chilling?
Yo, who is it?
Pause again. This is Flower, and she's had quite a history of mental conditioning and abuse. Starting from a young age, she had an encounter with a mysterious individual after a particularly rough day at school.
Hey.
The fuck are you?
Oh my god.
Following this, Flower began a relationship with the lead singer of a popular punk band named 5 Language Letters. They were pretty good. But then they broke up. This made the lead singer angry, and he was prone to outbursts and would frequently hit her and then apologize profusely in the morning until she came around. Let's see how they're doing now.
Some fucker.
Alright, bro. Let me know if you need anything.
This would be easier for everyone if you just ate my ass, bro.
No thanks. I'm vegan.
Dude, can I just fucking listen? Like, between this faggot with the glasses, this bitch over here, I can't listen to fucking music.
Dude, he shot fucking Kevin, dude. Like,
Sega, what the fuck was all that?
Alright, this is cool, but you finna head out?
I don't take kindly to meanie faces.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I heard the noises. I know what you're doing up here.
That's just like for when she deserves it or whatever.
You 100?
Yeah.
I hate it when people lie to me.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on right now. I think they found me. I think... Fuck.
You called? Did you have a dream last night? Yeah, I did. It was that same girl again. She woke up in a mansion. Biggest house I've ever seen. She walked down the stairs into some kind of party. And then, I was there, too.
But that's not new. You wouldn't call me unless you had something new.
Yeah, I think I found something. Have you heard of the Language Tavern's 1825 English course?
No?
Well, the girl, She's in them. I found the apartments where they were filmed. I was gonna go check them out.
Sounds dangerous.
I've been having these dreams for about a month now. This is something I need to do. Don't worry about me. After all, I've got protection.
Unit 2, Lesson 3, Basic Sentence Structure.
Jack and Jill enjoy television. This show is funny.
Jack and Jill enjoy television. This show is intense.
This show is sad. This show is sad. This show is sad. This show is sad. Any deviance from the curriculum will result in a loss of information retention. You can't have a nightmare.
If you never dream.
I'm not low P, guys. I swear I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not him. I'm not low P, guys. You have to believe me. I swear to God, you have to believe me. You have to...
You know, maybe it would help if you could, recall why you're here?
Well, there's this guy, but the way I know him is a bit convoluted.
It's not actually that convoluted. See this girl? Her name is Karen. Karen was a getaway driver for this guy here, named Gabriel. Remember that name because it's important. After a heist, Gabriel was followed by a store owner named Luigi to his home and shot dead while on the phone with his girlfriend named Jessica. Jessica heard this and decided to take matters into her own hands. First, she hired 2 hitmen named Hank and Harold to kill and assassinate Luigi. Then she planned to meet up with Karen herself and end things with her childhood bestie.
Remember that park we used to go to when we were kids? Meet me there.
Karen escaped this scenario, but had set herself up for more trouble. You see, Jessica had an ex-boyfriend named Carlos, and when he heard the news of her death, he was not happy. Carlos was a bit of a troubled child in school and was never one to take bad news sitting down. He picked up a gun and stormed out of the house, intent on finding and killing Karen. However, Karen had a trick up her sleeve, the reality-altering Aeneas from Troy. Strikingly similar in appearance to Harold, I promise he is a different person. Armed with their newfound love, they shared a kiss that shattered reality into fragments. Different, unconnected events collided and gave birth to new, exciting ideas, things never thought possible, and it brought Gabriel back too, but he wasn't very happy about this change of events, and that's how he knows Gabriel. See? Not that convoluted.
I saw the spirit of malice in many forms and many timelines, always carrying that devilish grin.
So what do you think, Cody? Is this the place you're looking for?
And I know he's in this universe too. Nothing's changed. Until I learned how they changed the timelines myself. I found out how I could insert myself in his realities. But that won't be enough this time. This time, I have the Consumens.
Unit 4, Lesson 6, Basic Sentence Structure. Computer.
Jack learns at the computer. Jack learns at the computer. Jack learns at the computer. Jack learns at the computer. Jack has been a bad boy.
Jack has been a bad boy. Learn what you
We
can
are
from a
concerned with
language.
quality.
Do not
That
take both
which is
hands
last,
off of the wheel.
craftsmanship.
Do not turn
A thing of
around.
quality always
They are
ends
behind
up
the
being
gate.
heavy.
Do not
They are
exercise
behind
free will.
the gate.
Do not exercise free
Do not
thought.
look at
We
the
wish
Sure
for
you
things
always
to
believe
last,
in
Do
the
but
not
we tire
look
of
at the
them.
Find
moon.
yourself in the
We
back of
are
your
buried
mind.
under the
Least
stones
expected.
of
Pay
buildings.
Do
attention
not
to the
Iron
ever
technology
gates,
look
at all
between
times.
four
heavy
mirrors
shoes,
at once.
woolen garments,
Do
heavy
not
sheets,
ever look to
foods
the
that
forest
smell
on the
potent
fifth
like
day of
decades
the
in the black
8th month,
forest.
once the clock
You are
strikes
efficient.
12.
You simplify life.
If you see them,
Paperwork.
they will not
Your
allow you
forms
to
are
leave.
shorter.
This is the nature of
of
Consumens.
Consumens.
I know what you're after. I know what you're trying to do. It doesn't end well. You need to turn back.
Sorry, who is this?
I saw her in my dreams too. I saw her when I was a kid. Just your age. I still remember it clear as day. I remember the alleyways, the tall buildings, the ocean breeze, the sound of the waves crashing against the rocks as she stood, staring into the distance. I remember waking up. I hated it. I hated waking up. I wish I was never...
Oh shit.
See, you kids are still young. You don't understand a lot of the things that people with experience understand. When you vape, when you hit that cartridge, you are altering your brain's chemistry on a molecular level. Do you understand what that can do to a person? Do you understand how many lives that I have seen ruined by a
Look, man, we just like to vape.
So you're the kid, huh?
Yeah.
I think you and me are gonna have quite the future together.
No, I don't think we will. I know who you are. I saw you earlier. You live here, don't you?
You crazy motherfucker.
Next time you try to rip someone off, don't leave a paper trail. This is the consumens of life.
Do not exercise free will. Do not exercise free thought. Make sure you always believe in the truth of our God. Find yourself.
I've brought the nutrients for our consumption. Is something amiss with your eyes?
I don't remember.
But I recall. I know why he cried, and I know why we all cry. The consumens, it consumes us all. But looking here, all I see are friends. Friends who once may have shared the same house, the same parties. Friends, but divided. I know why you saw everything in the last 30 minutes. But do you? Really? Do you?